It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. We're at Pepsi Center in downtown Denver. Tonight, it's the Denver Nuggets play host to the Golden State Warriors. Golden State controls the tap. Curry to Thompson. Curry to Thompson. Oh, had him going there for a second. Stuffs it down with authority.
Woo! This rookie is a high flyer. He brings that kind of pro-am vibe to the NBA, and it's fun to watch.
Nikola Jokic, he's never made the playoffs, but upon further review, he is a special center.
Got that 5-year extension for $146 million, and I'm willing to say this, he will be one of the future centers in the game.
Shot from the lane won't go.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Count the basket inside.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Murray with the basketball. Down 4 to Jokic. Here comes the screen. Jokic, defended by Draymond Green. Millsap shot, no good.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Number 30, Stephen Curry.
Light him up.
To Millsap. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
It's Curry controlling the offense. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Murray into the front court. 8-2 our score. Gets a look. Can't hit. Curry to bring it up. Looking to make something happen. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Substitution being made in this one.
Number 9, Jeremy Grant.
There you go, by yourself.
Nikola Jokic sizing up Draymond Green. Won't go. He needs some luck on his side, given how they're defending.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Count the basket at the rim.
It can only be one of two things here. 1, the defender ran out of gas. Or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
Murray into the front court. Trailing by 10. Curling inside. Klay Thompson. Oh, that's out.
Out of here. It always looks cool, but guess what? You're still on D.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Jokic. And a throwdown.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. His team on top by 8. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
That's called a grown man play, Ed. Someone's trying to get featured on SportsCenter tonight.
Klay Thompson with a piece.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Knocked loose. Warriors have it. Russell tosses. Denver ball right now. Klay Thompson pins it. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Warriors come up with it. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make two bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Barton into the front court. Trailing by 14. Here comes the screen.
In the first quarter.
Doesn't have the touch. No good. To Thompson. Lets it fly from beyond the arc and splash. Klay Thompson, quick catch and shoot there for three.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Now the Nuggets signaling for timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. From long range, his first effort off the mark. To Thompson. Yes, Klay Thompson, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
I don't think anyone saw this one coming, but it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
Willie Cauley-Stein, huge block. It's Golden State basketball. Thompson to Green. Rocking the rim. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Barton. Knocked loose. Jeremy Grant. Green always looking for the steal. Big finish at the rim. They cannot be stopped right now.
Sometimes your opponent is not even in the game from the start. That's the way you run the floor, and you put the pressure on them right away in the first quarter.
To Thompson. Yes, Klay Thompson. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Martin, tough matchup with Draymond Green. Just inside the arc, at the buzzer. Oh, looks like everyone's getting into the action. Long key from 3/4 court. That ends the first quarter. The Warriors with a commanding lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second.
Substitutions, Denver. Substitutions, Golden State.
Curry has it. Fires the three. Cleans it up. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Barton into the front court. His guys down big. To Jokic. Here comes the screen. Jokic sizing up Draymond Green. They get it down to Millsap. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Cauley Stein.
Good trap, good trap.
To Green. Curry. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Willie Cauley Stein with the block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Here's Curry with it up top. His guys holding the big lead. It goes down.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Draymond Green able to recover with the block. Barton.
Hey, check out. Let's go.
To Curry.
Get the ball, get the ball.
And scores. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. In just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit.
Right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Millsap.
Hey, lock up.
Rises for the slam. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
And he finishes at the rim.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Number 15.
It's Steph Curry with the rock. Has a look. And it's the Nuggets with the board. Barton into the front court. Down a bundle. Jokic. Stuffs it down with authority.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how.
Stuffs it down with authority.
Like my old coach used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's way too easy. Just keep attacking. It's easy money.
Barton takes aim at Livingston. To Millsap. Oh, Millsap. 4 out of 7. Curry with the basketball. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. Pass stolen by the Nuggets.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Barton into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Jokic. Trying to cash in. Chance for Jokic off the mark. Has a chance. Rebound reeled in by the Nuggets.
I got ball. Come here, I got ball. Come here.
To Will Barton.
Run.
Wide open look, won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
Big stuff and a lot of traffic on the way to the rim.
The assist from number 37, Curry.
Deep three at the buzzer. It's good, and it gets them closer as we reach the end of the first half. A very one-sided first half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Nuggets with the basketball. Oh, stolen by the Warriors.
Ooh, I think people are leaving already.
So important to take care of the basketball. Easy two on the other end after the turnover.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Knocked loose. Millsap sizing up Draymond Green. Curry. Steph Curry. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
Wait on it. Come on, son.
That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Nice finish at the rim.
Curry, obviously the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
Jokic fires the three, and that's rebounded by Golden State. Stuffs it down with authority.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
You open? Shoot it.
Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it. Thompson. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throw good to cap off the 3-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter. Now a whistle and a timeout for Denver as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter.
Designated areas located outside of the arena. Thank you for your cooperation.
And good work defensively as the pass is taken away. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
And the free throw is good. 3 points on that trip. Nuggets have the possession to Millsap. Knocked loose. And that's going to get out of bounds. It remains Nuggets basketball. To Jokic. From the painted area, won't go down. And look out. Big finish at the rim. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
To number 15.
And he converts on the free throw. Murray with it. Looking to make something happen. Driving right to the big.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. It's good, and one.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Draymond Green trying to cash in on the three-point play. A career 70% free throw shooter. Jamal Murray matched up with the two-time MVP. 4-3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Nikola Jokic tips it. Add 2 points to the board.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody will be wilding on the court. Guaranteed.
Warriors have it. To Green. Turns and slams it down.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make two bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
Draymond Green snatching it out of the air. Curry.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Nuggets have the possession. Draymond Green sends it away. That's going to get out of bounds. Last touch by Green. New blood coming in for both sides.
Entering the game for Golden State, number 0, Dakari Johnson.
Barton. And the rebound taken by the Warriors. Cruises inside for two.
Here's lesson number one. When you allow a player like that the freedom of space to dance with the ball, there's no telling what kind of breakdance move they might hit you with.
And look out. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Ed and I want to go home too, but fouls like that only stop the clock for all of us.
And hits the first free throw. And he makes them both.
I got this clown. Let's go. I got ball.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Oh, he should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Free throw up and good. It's a three-point play, but a rare spot as they continue to trail big. It's a big finish.
Hey, look, this is a new wave. If a young cat catches you sleeping on the wrong night, it's definitely going to get 1 million+ views the next day.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Down to Cauley Stein. Cauley Stein powers it through.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Barton for three, and the rebound taken by Golden State. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Count it, old-fashioned 3-point play. It's Denver's ball.
Hit it.
Barton down to Grant. Old school, backs his man down for the basket.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Deep left corner, Russell. Too good to leave that wide open. D'Angelo Russell hits.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Short jumper off the mark. To Russell. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a 3-point play. No foul.
It's almost like he had the defender on a string, and he's the puppet master.
I got ball. I'm here.
Off the mark. Stuffs it down with authority.
How many times did we see this last year for this Warriors ball club? You know when that third quarter arrives, you better bring it because that's when they take it to another level.
Wait on it.
Warriors come up with it. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Stephen Curry at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 90% at the line. Free throws good for Curry, and the Warriors extend their lead. Jonas Jerebko sends it away. That ends the third quarter. The Warriors enjoying some breathing room right now. The Warriors with the basketball to begin.
Substitutions, Denver. Into the game for the Warriors, number 94.
And stuffs it home.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Here's a chance from long range. Cauley Stein.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
To Jokic. And a putback slam.
If you know anything, it comes down to who wants it more. And right now, the offense is just hungry.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw's good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach. Murray with the basketball. He'll run the offense.
Wait on it.
Defensive 3-second violation. Golden State for the Denver Nuggets. To the line, shooting one.
Got it from the line. Short jumper misses.
I got ball.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is, though.
Me neither.
All right.
Denver's got it. The drive, right to the basket, right down Broadway for the two. Defender has to pick him up.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Beyond the arc for three. Now that's a contest.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
He gets it.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Jamal Murray, defended by Steph Curry. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go. To Curry. Going to launch beyond the arc. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Missed the wide open look.
Come on, show me something better than that, baby. It's game time.
End to end on that one. 94 feet for the basket.
I know I've seen this many times in various mixtapes. Add that one to the list, too.
I'm on D.
Go to roll. Wait on it.
Here comes the screen.
Close out.
From the outside, no good. And finishes strong.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it.
Defense, let's go.
Nikola Jokic swats it. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Willie Cauley-Stein.
Wait on it.
Screen coming. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. Knocks it down. Off the step back. Late heave to beat the buzzer. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one in very convincing fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.